morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you are in this world. God bless you. This is Gloria White coming to you from Utah, USA. Today we're going to continue in the book of Jeremiah in the Old Testament in the King James Version of the Holy Bible, and we are in chapter 20. Now Pashur. Now who is Pashur? Pashur was one of the priests. He was actually descended from, Jedediah and Jehoiarib and Jachin. And Azariah. So, he is a priest, but not a good one. So it says, Now Pashur, the son of Immer, the priest, who was also chief governor in the house of the Lord, heard that Jeremiah prophesied these things, prophesied against Judah and Jerusalem. Then Pashur smote or struck Jeremiah the prophet, and put him in the stocks that were in the high gate of Benjamin, which was by the house of the Lord. And it came to pass on the morrow that Pashur brought forth Jeremiah out of the stocks. Then said Jeremiah unto him, The Lord hath not called thy name Pashur, but Magor-Missabib. For thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will make thee a terror to thyself, and to all thy friends, and they shall fall by the sword of their enemies, and thine eyes shall behold it. And I will give all Judah into the hand of the king of Babylon, and he shall carry them captive into Babylon, and they shall slay them with the sword. Moreover, I will deliver all the strength or the wealth of this city, and all the labors or produce thereof, and all the precious things thereof, and all the treasures of the kings of Judah will I give into the hand of their enemies, which shall spoil or plunder them, and take them, and carry them to Babylon. And thou, Pashur, and all that dwell in thine house shall go into captivity, and thou shalt come to Babylon, and there shalt thou die, and shalt be buried there, thou and all thy friends, to whom thou hast prophesied lies. O Lord, thou hast deceived me. Or here, it was not the word deceived, it should be induced me. And I was deceived or persuaded. Thou art stronger than I, and hast prevailed. And I am in derision, or a laughing stock. Daily every one mocketh me. For since I spake, I cried out, I cried violence and spoil. Because the word of the Lord was made a reproach unto me, and a derision daily. Then I said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name. But his word was in mine heart, as a burning fire shut up in my bones. And I was weary with forbearing, or trying to hold it back, and I could not stay or endure it. He tried to resist the Lord, but he just couldn't. It was burning in his bones. He has to speak the word of the Lord, or he will just explode. Well, it doesn't say explode, but you know what I mean. Verse 10, For I heard the defaming, or the mocking or slander of many, fear on every side. Report, say they, and we will report it. All of my familiars or his acquaintances watch for my halting or stumbling, saying, Peradventure he will be enticed, and we shall prevail against him, and we shall take our revenge on him. The people are coming against him, and he is just catching it on all sides. Verse 11, But the Lord is with me as a mighty terrible or awesome one. Therefore my persecutors shall stumble, and they shall not prevail. They shall be greatly ashamed, for they shall not prosper. Their everlasting confusion shall never be forgotten. But, O Lord of hosts, that triest or test. Here, Here is a good example of where the Lord tests us. You can expect to be tested. He is refining the gold and purifying the silver in these end days, and He is calling us to Him. And seeth the reins in the heart. And the reins are your mind. He knows what you're thinking, and He knows what's in your heart. You can't deceive Him. You can't hide that. Let me see thy vengeance on them, for unto thee I have opened my cause. Or he's pleading with God. Sing unto the Lord, praise ye the Lord, for he hath delivered the soul, or the life of the poor from the hand of evildoers. Cursed be the day wherein I was born. Now he's going to feel sorry for himself. Let not the day wherein my mother bare me be blessed. Cursed be the man who brought tidings to my father, saying, A man-child is born unto thee, making him very glad. And let that man be as the cities which the Lord overthrew, and repented not. And let him hear the cry in the morning, and the shouting at noontide, because he slew me not from the womb, or that my mother might have been my grave, and her womb to be always great with me. Wherefore came I forth out of the womb to see labor, and this labor is toil and sorrow, that my days should be, and this is a question, so let me reread that. Wherefore am I come out of the womb to see labor and sorrow, that my days should be consumed with shame? So he's like, why was I born? What is this I'm having to do? Lord, he's pleading his case before the Lord because they're terrorizing him so much for delivering the word of the Lord. But when God sends you with a message, He will make sure that the message gets through. Even if you don't survive after that, you must deliver the word of the Lord. You cannot resist the Lord. And, we all want to be used of the Lord to do His will and get the word out and make our God in heaven happy, right? We want to please Him. We want to be pleasing to Him. And as always, I love you.